reminder, use the tech library during downtime.
For generations, the Sepan people have been torn apart by civil war. We have received a distress signal from a Ripperbless convoy under attack by Demok marauders. The Demok attackers are using a Corellian gunship, armed cargo ferries, while a Clone War-era Acclamator cruiser is launching Y-Wings and Z-95s. The Victory Star Destroyer Protector and the modified frigate Akaga will jump in and deploy our TIEs to drive off the attacking Demok forces and save the convoy. Do not attempt to engage the enemy cruiser. The Demoks are to be driven off, not annihilated, so be sure to let some of them escape. Those that escape will report back to their leaders. They will realize the Empire means to end this war. For generations, the Sepan people have been torn apart by civil war. Both rival factions, the Ripperbless and the Demoks, are guilty of committing atrocities against each other. In order to bring an end to this conflict and stabilize the region, Admiral Harkov has been given the task of forcing both sides to the table by any means necessary. We will begin this task by intercepting a Demok attack on a Ripperbless convoy. Your objective will be to try and save as much of the convoy as possible by turning back the Demok attacks. Once we've destroyed enough of their ships, they should withdraw from the area. This should show both sides that the Empire means business and that hopefully their leaders will realize that challenging us is futile. You will be flying a TIE fighter designated Alpha 2 with 5 wingmen along with several other TIE squadrons. The Victory Star Destroyer Protector and its escort, the modified frigate Akaga, will support you. Both factions may employ many dozens of older starfighter designs, along with several Clone War-era capital ships that they've acquired over the years. Though these ships are not nearly as modern as our own ships, they can still pose a threat to us. In particular, the B-type Y-Wing employed by these factions has a rotating turret that can be deadly to unshielded TIEs caught unawares, so stay sharp and attack from a distance.
Do as your commander orders, but pay attention to everything around you. Inspect the cargo containers of the convoy if you get the opportunity. Admiral Harkov's performance so far has not been all the Emperor had hoped for. Conflicting reports give us reason to believe everything is not as it seems in this civil war.
For generations, we have received a distress.
Watcher 6, the Republic convoy requesting assistance. We are under attack.
Attention, all Rippopolis and Democ craft. This is Imperial space. You are hereby ordered to stand down or face the consequences.
We cannot permit the Rippopolis craft to escape. Don't interfere, Imperials, or you will be fired upon.
TIE Fighter Alpha, engage the Democ Y-Wings, coded blue in the CMD.
K2, attacking craft dead ahead.
K2, keep your distance.
A2, attacking craft dead ahead.
Another bandit down. Keep it up.
Report on primary target. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
This is 1. I've got a starship firing at me.
Alpha 2, don't get too close to that crew.
Wow.
Primary target update. Their hull is heavily damaged. Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged.
Alpha 2 has discovered Imperial weapons in the Ripper Plus convoy.
These craft must be impounded. You may assist transport Epsilon.
Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver a boarding party. Ripper Bliss convoy, surrender your vessels for inspection.
Superb work, Alpha 2. Secret mission objectives completed.
You have attacked a friendly craft. Cease your attack, or you will be fired upon. Primary target update. Their shields are out. Primary target update. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. They have been disabled. Primary target update. They have been disabled.
Alpha 2, intercept this shuttle fire them before they get to transport it. To command.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed. Message from Vital Craft. They are under attack.
Attention, all Rippopolis and DMARC craft. This is Imperial space. You are hereby ordered to stand down or face the consequences.
Imperials, our DMARC forces are seizing illegal war supplies. We cannot permit the Rippopolis craft to escape. Don't interfere, Imperials, or you will be fired upon.
TIE Fighter Alpha, engage the DMARC Y-Wings, coded blue in the CMD.
Another bandit down.
Primary target update. Their shields are out.
This is fine. I'm heavily damaged.
Another bandit down!
Hey 2, keep your distance.
Report on primary target. Their hull is damaged.
Alpha 2, don't get too close to that cruiser.
Whoa!
Alpha 2 has discovered Imperial weapons in the Rippopolis.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Primary target update. They have been destroyed.
These craft must be impounded. You may assist transport Epsilon.
This is 4. I'm hit. Another bandit down.
Superb work, Alpha 2. Secret mission objectives complete. The Emperor will be pleased.
Alpha 2, thank you for inspecting the convoy. Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver a boarding party. Republic convoy, surrender your vessels for inspection.
Great shot.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Report on primary target. Their shields are out.
Used cars for cheap. That is a funny assessment right there. You're talking about the window damage I got. And also, sorry for the constant pauses. Like I said, I am messaging somebody constantly on Discord, so excuse that. And also, I'm trying to see what the hell is causing these freighters to get destroyed.
Primary target update. They have been disabled.
It's disabled.
Primary target update. They have been disabled.
And they're going to capture. Yeah, you just land on it, yeah.
Alpha 2, intercept escort shuttle ILM before they get to transport Epsilon.
Message from Vitalcraft. They are under attack.
Who the hell's under attack?
This is 6. Using your target for attack.
Primary target update. They have been captured.
Alright, that's one scene.
Report on primary target. They have been captured.
Alright, I'm just gonna quit it right there before something else happens. Because I don't want the mission to fail. Yeah, I know, right?
Well done. You have prevented the complete destruction of the Ripperplus convoy, and in doing so have ensured we have sent a strong and clear signal to the Demok leadership that the Empire will not tolerate any further aggression from them.
You have discovered some alarming evidence. There is no legitimate way the Ripperplus could have acquired Imperial armaments without help from someone high up within the Empire. Remain vigilant. We will speak again.
Alright, no new messages. Oh, look, a poster.
In response to the attack on their convoy, we are going to intercept the Ripperplus reprisal raid on a Demok research facility. The raiding forces are mainly comprised of a pair of modified Corellian corvettes and several assault transports with minimal fighter escort. As before, the Victory Star Destroyer Protector and the modified frigate Ikaga will jump in and deploy all squadrons to turn back this assault. Your primary mission will be to take out at least one of the corvettes and as many assault transports as possible. Once again, we are not seeking complete destruction of the attackers here, we merely want to force withdrawal. As we demonstrated with the Demox, the Ripperbless leadership must also be taught that further acts of aggression will be severely punished. We are going to intercept the Ripperbless reprisal raid on a Democ research facility. In response to the attack on their convoy, the Ripperbless have launched a retaliatory attack on a Democ space installation. Although these two factions have been fighting each other for generations, the conflict has recently just been limited to raids and skirmishes for the last few years. However, given both sides' fleet capabilities, the Empire's goal is to prevent this conflict from once again escalating further and spilling into neighboring star systems, which will further destabilize the region. Therefore, Imperial forces must stop either side from gaining a clear advantage over the other. To this end, we will help the Demox this time drive off the Ripperbless attack before they can destroy the Demox station. As before, once the attacking force has taken sufficient losses, they will...
Oops.
For this mission, you will be flying a TIE bomber designated Beta 2 with 5 wingmen and helping to dispatch enemy corvettes and assault transports from attacking the station. There may also be a heavy cruiser in the area, so stay alert. Enemy starfighters will be dealt with by our TIE fighter and interceptor squadrons, but be on the lookout for enemy fighters trying to intercept you nonetheless, and take action accordingly.
The Demox are claiming this is just a scientific research facility. Naturally, we are concerned to know just what kind of research they are performing. As opportunity allows, attempt to inspect the platform and any nearby containers. Anything out of the ordinary may require further actions. Be prepared to receive new orders.
Attention Ripperbless forces, cease your attack at once.
Hey, two! Tracking crop dead ahead.
Imperial, this is the science station. It's the weapons lab.
Hey, 2, you better shake that bandit up, you sick.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged. 5. I'm aborting my attack run. Hey, 2! Keep your distance. This is 1. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 1. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 3. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I'm aborting my attack run.
This is 6. I've got a starship firing at me.
This is Hall. I'm engaged defenses. This is Hall. I'm heavily damaged.
Oh no, we've lost 4.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me.
Oh no! We've lost 3.
This is 6. Heavily damaged.
Modifieds are deadly. Got it. It took a shit ton of damage though. Yeah, and there goes my targeting computer. I can't target anything right now. Okay, there we go. Oh god, what the hell is that? Commerce Guild Cruiser?
A Ripperbless heavy destroyer just jumped in.
The Ripper Blushers begin to feel the pressure now.
Page 2! Attacking craft dead ahead.
Message from Mike Mansion. They are under Starship attack.
The destroyer Thermon is attacking the Protector. Diabolical Beta. Engage the Gromon and assist the Protector. Ah!
Oh my god,
Mission critical
I'm
craft.
gonna get
They
sunk.
are under Starship attack.
Theta 1's been hit. Theta 2, take over as flight leader.
Oh my god, I'm being torn up. And I'm down.
Attention. Hangar entrance must remain clear.
Going with
New
rockets.
warheads have been installed in your craft.
And I think my guys could take the modified Corvette with their torque, so I'm gonna try and get behind it. Of course, these are gonna try to shoot me down.
Shield cycling for combat condition. Civilian station Yelp requesting assistance.
Attention Imperials! We are under attack! Can you help us?
Attention Ripperbless forces. Cease your attack at once.
Hey, 2, attacking craft dead ahead.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged. 5. I'm aborting my attack run. This is 1. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 1. I'm hit.
This is 6. I've got a starship firing at me.
This is 3, I've got a starship firing at me.
This is 6. I'm aborting my attack run.
This is 3, I'm aborting my attack run.
This is 4. I'm engaged defensive. This is 4. I'm aborting my attack run.
K2, attack craft
Damn
dead
it.
ahead.
Page 2. Keep your distance.
This is 6.
it's
Heavily
going down.
damaged.
I just don't think I can take those transports with rockets. They're getting tuned up though. There's that big ship.
The Ripper Blushers begin to feel the pressure now.
A Ripperbless heavy destroyer just jumped in.
Message from Mike Mansion. They are under Starship attack.
5 Alpha Group Beta. Engage Gromont and its system protector.
Beta 1's been hit. Beta 2, take over as flight leader.
Message from Vital Group. They are under Starship attack.
The Ripperblitz are breaking off their deck.
Alright, that caused some massive damage. Let me do a refit if I can. Oh shit, I'm under attack. I don't know what cannons are gonna do, but here we go. Shoulder down anyway. Ooh, it's blowing up. Yeah, it's blowing up. Ah, it's still shooting at me. I think it's down. Ooh, yeah, it's down.
You have destroyed a friendly craft.
What?
You
How?
have destroyed a friendly craft.
Maybe it was a splash damage. One second.
This is 5. Order acknowledged.
You have destroyed a friendly craft.
What the hell's getting destroyed? Why is it blaming me? Hey, kitty cat, though. How you doing? Sit down.
Secret mission objectives completed.
Your initiative is commendable, Beta 2. Thanks to you, we may learn something useful here.
Transport Epsilon has been dispatched to deliver a boarding pass.
D-Mark Station Youst. Prepare to receive Imperial inspection.
Alright, be right back. My cat just came in. Give me a second. Let's see, kitty cat, though.
critical craft update. Their shields are out.
Beta 2, assist Transport Epsilon. They're taking fire.
Vital craft update. They have been disabled.
Oh shit, shit. Oh my god, I hit it. Oh my god, I hit it. With a freaking rocket. I think we got too many guys.
Message from Vital Craft. They have been captured. Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have been captured.
Platform Youst is now under Imperial control.
Superb work, Beta 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
Keep up the good work, Beta 2. You may return to the hangar.
The weapons lab has been seized.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their hull is damaged.
Alright, I'm quitting before something happens.
intercepting the Ripperverse attack on the Demox, we have demonstrated that the Empire favors neither side in this conflict and that they cannot stand against our forces. Soon they will all learn to obey Imperial rule.
The Ripperbloods were right in their assertions about this being no mere science station, as you discovered the existence of a weapons lab and helped ensure its capture. Congratulations. Such initiative is rare, and it will take one far in the Empire.
Sir, check messages.
New poster.
Sir.
We have received a distress call from a group of Ripperblus refugees fleeing the Sepan Civil War. Some Ripperblus refugees of the Civil War have hijacked System Patrol Craft Glass and are seeking asylum. The System Patrol Craft has no hyperdrive, but is accompanied by a pair of Lambda-class shuttles providing escort. Their own government is trying to stop them, and has dispatched several fighters and shuttles of their own. TIE Interceptor Gamma will intercept the enemy force, while other TIEs provide support as needed if the enemy reinforces their attack. The glass must be kept safe long enough to dock with the Protector and transfer everyone aboard. The glass will then be fitted with decoys and abandoned while their shuttles will enter our hangar. We have received a distress call from a group of Ripperblus refugees fleeing the Sepan Civil War. These are principally scientists who are fed up with their knowledge being used for war. They have stolen an old System Patrol Craft and several armed Lambda shuttles. The Patrol Craft isn't hyperdrive capable, so it will have to dock with the Protector to transfer the refugees. The shuttles can then be accommodated in our hangar. However, we expect the Ripperblus government to make an attempt to stop and recapture these refugees before we can get them to safety. So your job will be to escort the Patrol Craft and its shuttles to the Protector and fend off any attacking craft. To this end, you will be flying a TIE Interceptor designated Gamma 2 with 5 wingmen, and you will be joined by other TIE Fighter and Bomber squadrons. The modified frigate Akaga is still securing the Democ Weapons Research Station you discovered in your previous mission, and so will not be available to support us this time. However, Assault Gunboat Group Rho will be available for reinforcements if needed. Opposition should be light though, consisting of only a handful of starfighters and shuttles.
Give me 1 second.
Stay alert.
System Patrol Craft Glass hailing Victory Class Star Destroyer Protector. We formally request asylum.
Protector to Glass. Asylum granted. TIE Interceptor Gamma will rendezvous. Attention inbound craft. This is Victory Class Star Destroyer Protector. Glass and its escort are under our protection. Do not attack.
Unable to comply. Our orders are to stop these ships.
Final warning. Turn back or be destroyed.
Hey 3, attacking craft, dead ahead.
TIE Interceptor Gamma, engage the Y-Wings and protect the shuttles.
This is Free! I'm having trouble over here. This is 1. Got some trouble over here.
This is 6. I'm having trouble over here.
Be careful, Gamma 2. Another incident to witness.
Wow!
Get up.
This is Free! I'm heavily damaged.
This is 6. I'm heavily damaged.
TIE Interceptor Gamma, another raiding party has arrived.
This is 6. Choosing your target for attack.
This is 4. I'm heavily damaged.
Hey 2, attacking craft, dead ahead.
Another bandit down.
Another bandit down.
This is 1. I'm heavily damaged.
Whoa!
One less scum to worry about.
Got him. Great shot.
Nice.
Target for attack. A2, attacking craft dead ahead. I'm going down!
Nice shot. Keep it up.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started docking operations. Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have completed docking operation.
Excellent work, Gamma 2. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good work, Gamma 2. The refugees are very grateful. Prepare to return to the hangar.
The refugees are safely aboard the Protector.
System Patrol Craft class has been set on autopilot and abandoned.
Report to the debriefing room at once.
Craft arriving.
We successfully rescued the refugees and have given them sanctuary aboard the Protector. There is at least now a measure of peace for some of these war-torn people. They will no doubt be forever grateful to the Empire and the Imperial Navy. The leaderships of both DMOC and Ripperbless governments are meeting near Seapan 8 in an attempt to discuss their current situation. As their Intel has discovered the time and place for a high-level meeting between the DMOC and Ripperbless leadership to discuss putting aside their differences and fighting their common enemy. In order to bring them to the table on our terms, Transport Omega will lead a special operations raid to capture the leaders of both sides. Each transport will have a 6-ship flight group of assault gunboats for escort and assistance. Gunboat Group Nu will team with Transport Omega 1, and Gunboat Group Tau will team with Transport Omega 2. Get in, capture the leaders, and get out. Do not attempt to engage more than you can handle. Intel has discovered the time and place for a high-level meeting between the DMOC and Ripperbless leadership to discuss putting aside their differences and fighting their common enemy. In order to bring them to the table on our terms, Transport Omega will lead a special operations raid to capture the leaders of both sides. Each transport will have a The leaderships of both DMOC and Ripperbless governments are meeting near Seapen 8 in an attempt to discuss their current situation, as they are now seeing us as their common enemy. We cannot allow them to forge an alliance against us, so the Empire will take advantage of this meeting by launching a special operation to capture both sides' leaders. If successful, we can finally help bring peace on our terms and restore order to the area. You will be flying an assault gunboat designated Nu 2 with 5 wingmen and 2 other flights of gunboats. Your task will be to disable both leaders' shuttles so that transports Omega 1 and 2 can board and capture the respective delegations. Once they are safely secured, return immediately to the Victory-class Star Destroyer Protector. As a result of this meeting, a temporary ceasefire has been arranged between both sides, which means you will face opposition from both factions this time, who will want to protect their leaders from capture. There will be an old Acclamator cruiser from the DMOX present, and a Nebulon B frigate from the Ripperbless, along with numerous fighters and escort shuttles, who will no doubt try to destroy our transports. Above all else, you must ensure that the transports complete their mission successfully and return to the Protector with their cargo.
Keep an eye out for any cargo-carrying vessels and inspect their cargo for any evidence of captured or stolen Imperial equipment. The Emperor is suspicious of how both factions are arming themselves. Their industrial capacity is not sufficient to explain the quantity of weapons and ships they have been throwing in a battle. They must have another source.
Might hurt something. Be right back.
arriving.
Caution. Not present in progress. Attention. Hangar entrance must remain clear. Stand by for supplemental orders.
Live craft departing.
Secure cargo for maneuvers. Secure cargo for maneuvers.
Craft arriving.
Music.
Attention. Hangar entrance must remain clear.
What's up, Cat?
Countermeasures have been loaded.
Target craft ahead. We'll take shuttle key.
A2, attacking craft, dead ahead.
Assault gunboat new, intercept the escort shuttle. Remember, the escort shuttles can take at least 4 missiles.
A2, keep your distance.
Report on primary target. Their shields are up. Report on primary target. They have been disabled.
Another bandit down.
Primary target update. Their shields are up.
Whoa!
Report on primary target. They have been disabled.
Omega 1, preparing to board shuttle Cadence. Omega 2, preparing to board shuttle Phantom.
Message from Vitalcraft. They have started boarding operations.
Woo!
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have started boarding operations.
Got him.
Keep it up. This is one. I've got a starship firing at me.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. They have completed their boarding operations. Message from Vitalcraft. They have completed their boarding operations.
Omega 2 has captured the Ripper Plus fleet.
Brilliant.
Omega 1 has captured the DMARC leaders. Craft, we've captured both sides leaders. Let's go.
This is one. I'm having trouble over here.
Got him. This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 4. I'm having trouble over here.
Got him.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me. Hey, you, keep your distance. This is 4. I'm hit.
Good work. Secret mission objectives completed.
Good work. You have uncovered a shipment of Imperial supplies.
This is 6. I've got a starship on me.
This material was either stolen or sold to these smugglers.
This is 6. Got some trouble over here.
Woo! Woo!
Whoa! This is 4. I'm heavily damaged. This is 6. I'm heavily damaged. This is 3. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
Excellent work. Primary mission objectives completed.
Well done, everyone. Maybe now we can force an end to this civil war. Excellent work, pilot. Warheads have been loaded.
Serve the Emperor
above all others.
Our special operation was a success, with minimal casualties. As it turned out, the individuals we captured were not the Demok and Ripperplus leaders, but the children of both sides' leaders instead. Apparently, they were to be used as hostages in a cynical attempt by each side to assure the other's adherence to a new treaty. This treaty calls for an immediate suspension of hostilities between them. Furthermore, they intend to join forces against us. We had hoped to negotiate a peace settlement under Imperial auspices. This would have been preferable to the Imperial Navy imposing a settlement. Now it seems we have no choice. Sector HQ will not be happy about this. We're going to need substantial reinforcements to pacify the Seapan system. Admiral Harkov is already in the process of acquiring these reinforcements.
You have uncovered further evidence that someone in the Imperial Navy is selling arms and equipment to both sides. We must discover who this traitor is.
Sir, check messages.
What are you looking for, huh? What are you looking for? You're looking for another carrot, aren't you? Yeah, you're looking for another carrot. You like carrots, I see.
As we feared, both the Demok and the Rippoblus have put aside their... The Demok and Rippoblus are joining forces for one final effort to push us out of the system. They have assembled the bulk of their fleets, which comprise of several heavy cruisers, frigates, and corvettes, along with dozens of starfighters. Admiral Harkov has therefore called in substantial reinforcements to help us turn back the attack. All available squadrons will be deployed to engage the enemy. Your squadron, TIE Fighter Group Alpha, will be tasked with engaging enemy bombers threatening our own capital ships. Our own bombers will launch waves of torpedo attacks against the enemy capital fleet, covered by our other TIE squadrons. Harkov has also procured one of the first batches of the new TIE Advanced Starfighter, or Avenger as the test pilots like to call it, designed by Admiral Zarin. This will be their first true test in combat. Once the enemy fleet is broken, we can finally put an end to this conflict and provide peace, order, and security for the citizens of this war-torn system. As we feared, both the Demok and the Rippoblus have put aside their differences and are preparing a joint effort to push us out of the system. Although we had hoped to bring about a peaceful settlement, them turning against us was not part of the plan. Despite this setback, there is of course no possibility of them succeeding in driving us out. As a result, Admiral Harkov has arranged for substantial reinforcements which should arrive imminently. They will include the escort carrier Tropsobor, bringing several squadrons of TIEs, and 2 support ships, the Nebulon B frigate Swift and the strike cruiser Indefatigable. Additionally, Harkov has managed to persuade Sector HQ to give him a squadron of the very latest and new TIE starfighter designs being developed by Admiral Zarin, the TIE Advanced. Though these are still in their early experimental stage, they are immensely superior compared to any of our current fighter designs, with exceptional speed, maneuverability, large missile bays, and a shield generator. They should easily outmatch anything the opposing side can throw at us. You will be flying a TIE fighter designated Alpha 2 with 5 wingmen. Your fighter has been specially outfitted with concussion missiles, though with limited space you can only have 4. We expect this to be a full-scale combined attack by both enemy factions using the bulk of their capital assets against us. Your primary responsibility will be to defend our capital ships from any enemy fighters making torpedo runs. Once we've destroyed enough of the enemy fleet, we expect the remainder to flee. One way or another though, this conflict ends here.
Harkov has managed to get ships with crews previously under his command assigned to him for this mission. Given recent discoveries of Imperial arms and equipment amongst both the Demoks and the Rippoblus, there are suspicions that Harkov himself may be up to something here. Keep an eye out for any other ships that may arrive to rendezvous with Harkov and inspect it.
Escort carrier drops aboard, hailing Victory-class Star Destroyer Protector. We're ready to support you, Admiral.
TIE Fighter Alpha, rendezvous with the Dropsabor. Battle stations, hostile ships have entered the system.
Enemy squadrons launching. Let's meet them head on.
This is 6. Engaging your target.
TIE Fighter Group Alpha, stick close to the fleet. Screen our capital ships from enemy bombing runs.
Hey, 2! Attacking craft dead ahead.
Hey, 2. Keep your distance.
TIE Bomber Squadron launching. Concentrate on enemy crews.
Understood. Engaging your target.
Got him!
Hey, 2! Better take that bandit off your finger. What the hell to worry about?
This is 3. I'm hit!
This is 5. I've got a starship firing at me. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Woo!
This is 4. I'm heavily damaged. This is 6. I'm engaged defenses.
Passenger final crew, they've taken torpedo hit.
Woo!
Big shot. This is 6. Understood. Engaging your target. This is 6. I'm heavily damaged. Whoa!
Whoa!
This is 5. I'm hit.
Another bandit down.
Oh, good kill. Got it.
Good kill.
Passenger mark match, they've taken torpedo hit.
Another bandit down. This is 6. Understood. Engaging your target.
Passenger mark match, they've taken torpedo hit.
This is 6. Engaging your target.
This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 3. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
1, I'm heavily damaged. Oh no, we lost one. Step up, get away.
civil war that has ravaged your planets is over. It is time to lay down your arms. Join us to rebuild all that was destroyed in this savage conflict. Even now, the process of repairing your planets has begun.
Superb work. You have successfully helped turn back the combined attack by the Demok and Rippoblus, destroyed most of their fleet without suffering any major losses on our side, and brought about an end to this conflict. With their fleets defeated, both sides will have no choice now in accepting Imperial rule and our terms for a peaceful resolution to this terrible conflict. The TIE Advanced also performed magnificently once we were able to get them on the field. Admiral Zarin will be most interested in the results. It would be wise for you to brush up on your skills by doing some training with this new craft. Overall, you should be very proud of the fact that you helped bring order and stability to this once war-torn system.
The evidence you have gathered for us has been incredibly important. Shuttle Umlaut's passenger was a member of the Rebel Alliance. The individual was apparently taken directly to Admiral Harkov, and they have been alone ever since. This is very alarming in light of our investigation into the chronic shortages of equipment reported by Harkov over the last few months. It seems clear he is selling Imperial weapons and supplies to whoever has the credits, even rebel terrorists.
Alright, I might start Battle 3 shortly. Yeah, enjoy Amy there. Just gonna talk with some friends real quick, and yeah, maybe I'll start it tonight. If not, it will be tomorrow night. So, gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys.